Hello, gays and theys. the two parts of our audience. Either you're actively gay or you just don't have any biny. One of the two. Or both if you're special. That the edge of that glass there is not looking great.
Yeah, I gotta wonder, like, is it just fine to stab it with that spike a zillion times, or is that bad for the corru? I feel like it can't be that good for it.
Oh, we've got new questions to ask. Fun friend here. I didn't see these. We should do these.
Yeah.
Before we get back into where we were with the RPG.
Do we have to destroy Joxiozo? Interloper, do you want to learn of Akizet's memories? Her pain, her past, and whatever happened to separate this cyst from her? Or do you want to observe falsehoods and dreams? Because I could simply cease repairs and allow them to flourish. Yes, you would see echoes of Akizet happy, but it is meaningless when a simple reshuffling could give the full truth. We are so close, Interloper. They could know things we don't. Maybe they could agree not to touch important memories. Maybe. Let us see how they behave.
That would be great if we could come to a detente rather than having to pick a side. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Also, the idea of introducing masks into this makes me wonder, like, we know Fun Friend was also part of that. And there's kind of been this passive assumptions for a while that Fun Friend is still operating as Fun Friend. I suppose it's worth broaching. Do we know if this is still Fun Friend or a different entity that has taken Fun Friend's place? Or is even Fun Friend still operating as it should be?
I don't know.
We don't know that for sure.
I heard you were a part of Joxiozo once. Is that true? Yes. I was so certain that a slow death was coming for us all. I partook in dreams like any other. They were different times, Interloper.
You can't use the morality of the present to go judge the morality of those times, Interloper. That's not how it works.
But the difference between me and them is that I found strength again. They lost themselves so deeply in hedonistic delusion that even when I proposed methods to prolong the cyst, they ignored me, at least until I started taking action.
Fun Friend, are you just a control freak?
Then their apathy turned to hate. And surely now they will act as if they supported me. No, Interloper, do not be deceived.
They don't. They thought your idea sucked. Because remember, they described Fun Friend's ideas as going off alone into separate areas of the cyst, holding a candle in the dark until they all went out and everyone died alone.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't seem that great.
They stood against my efforts, the only reason you now are speaking with me, so our history means nothing.
Okay.
The council gave me some kind of information or thought. It's letting me use something called a mask. I've never seen anything like it. Do you know what it is? So strange that you can use a mask. They are products of incoherence, working only in its presence. Like flames you can wave about to influence others.
They only work in the presence of incoherence. Okay, so if we see anything that says that when we examine it, it shows a lot of incoherence, that likely I should get close to my microphone. That likely means that it will probably work with our masks.
I think the tricky thing is just about everything in a lot of these areas mentions incoherence in the examine, so I think it's more likely to be Unity specifically works on the 3 we're trying to collect that we've used on 2 of, and the other's going to be another one that's like going to stand out like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Either someone that we already met that had something weird that I'm forgetting.
Yeah,
or
I'm
someone
so
we're about
worried
to.
We met another entity that was like that and we just forgot about it.
And so they were powerful tools during the decline. They may be useful to you even now, actually, especially given your limited access and the relative instability of the cyst. Still, be careful with them. Try not to break any of my repairs, please.
All right.
A thought form called Isabel told me about you. She said your repairs can't stick. Many thought forms are too damaged to serve in memories. and that it's all for nothing. Is that true? Ahahaha. Isabel, there is some truth to what she says, interloper. Many thought forms will simply be unable to cohere ever again. Starvation and madness can sometimes forever scar them. Part of my repairs involves seeing which ones will stick and which ones are completely lost to be replaced. Their starved incoherence is like knowledge. If it is learned deeply enough, it never leaves them. How can you replace parts of a memory like that? Any thought forms that are completely lost to madness are truly lost. But sometimes, information can be moved from one to another, even in damaged states. It is troublesome, time-consuming, especially if they do not cooperate. I hate it more than any other part of repair, interloper. Many of them were once like friends, for a while anyway. Regardless, do not let Isabel's words shake you. I have things under control, especially with your help.
I think this is the same.
Yep.
You can't meet the regulator. All right, cool. Okay, I will be here. It didn't show a little blue thingy last. It just showed like a yellow one, so I was uncertain if there was more stuff to ask there. All right. In that case, I think we head back to the embassy. And we go back to collapse. Load iteration. And then this should put us in the... Hey! All right. Also, as soon as I saw the design on our friend here, I was like, that has to be a fan favorite character, right?
Is this our first Obesk adjacent thing that has a hairstyle?
Is it a hairstyle or is it just a hat?
No. Go closer. Go closer.
They have antlers.
Yeah, but there's hair under the hat.
Oh yeah, there is. I don't know. I feel like Meatsil over there has like a weird swoosh, but also has eyes on the swoosh. Looks kind of like an emo flip.
So that could be a hairstyle.
Yeah. I'm not prepared to say we haven't seen any other hairstyles yet.
Okay.
Is gremlin horns a hairstyle?
No.
Okay, sorry.
That's a horn style.
My bad. All right. So let's see. We came in through
Those hover to show what they are.
Yes. I'm going to keep doing the thing anyway because it's a habit and I can't get out of it. I'm going to try my best. Minor operations. Let's do... We have minor operations, manufacturing. Okay, so we got 3 wings to go through. And sphere supply. All right, let's go this way first. Minor operations.
Alrighty.
Hello, party. Cave light. Lobby. Dull analysis. Okay.
Dull analysis? That sounds boring.
We've made that joke so many times. We can't... That's another cave light? Okay.
Archival sludge.
Unresponsive thought form, explicit purpose, recurring scenery. Vibrant and malleable flesh of the archive system, fallen and connected veins overlap this tendril. I see. It's cave light, more sludge. Alright.
Dull structure.
Projection of an organ reading within the dull plane. Connected to what? Nearby terminals broken, cannot investigate. It's so weird that I'm moving on. Oh, there is a grid. The circles are a grid. Alright. Well. Friends, Echo, Research. Man, we're doing a whole ass... So it's been on pretty linear so far, which is I'm thankful for. But I don't want to lose my place here. Can I... That actually doesn't help. Okay. You know what? We're going to stay...
That thing's going to fight us, I bet.
Absolutely.
And we won't be able to interact with much stuff until we do.
We can examine stuff still. Shelf. Similar design to archival shelves. Sustains a large collection of echoes. I imagine most are tier. That's just another shelf. Echo chamber. Unoccupied scanner for use in detailed echo creation. I have never been called upon to partake in one. Perhaps I do not tell enough jokes. Oh, Akazet. It's another shelf. And what's this? That is it's like a book there on the shelf. What's this? Another shelf. Okay. Well, let's go fight this guy.
Yeah.
That's the echo chamber? Am I not hitting the golem? There it is, golem. So I swear I might say, please work. Well, suppose we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. We are beset by incoherent foes. Our only option is to fight. Okay, there's 3 of them. Are these the repairy dudes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think these are the ones that kept exploding.
So let's go ahead and start working on this guy over here. Oh, cool. We got a good puncture on that. Bramble. Skeevy.
Just explodes.
They just explode. Okay, you need to.
Melts into a more aggressive shape. Is it worth going after?
Yeah, it's
one?
taking more damage now, so let's go over.
Oh, wait, it has spikes. I forgot.
Oh, it has spikes also during that thing. All right, let's not deal with that one right now then. Quick command yourself. Golem just explodes. Oh,
wow. Ooh. Brutal. Quick command on yourself, Tozik. Okay. Restoratives? We'll get you in a moment, Akazet. You've got more HP than everyone else, so you get to... We are unstoppable. You gotta stop just exploding. You got spikes up this turn. So let's focus. And also focus. Wow, it's just going to keep doing it. That sucks.
That's okay. That super sucks. Well, I think we just take... That sucked, but we do what we can. Our foes lie destroyed. There are no devices in the debris. Unfortunate. Okay, so now let's see what we got. So that's the one we came through. This one looks like a book almost. It's just a
an
shell.
echo chamber.
Archival hatch. Entry to a river of knowledge and materials blocked by archival vein collapse. You got it. These ones, these spherical ones are the echo chambers.
As is that.
Oh, that is as well. Okay, I guess it's just... I see. Shelf. All right, let's... Anything to be gained by examining every shelf? I don't think so, but like... What if there's a hidden drop somewhere, right? I don't know. I don't know how gamified memories work. Oh, we're back to where we were. So we step into the main hall once again. The ground trembles. A rumble from above. There's another vein collapse. We back up, ready to escape into the room behind us. No, it's too quick, too quiet, like the directed detonation of a kavruka. Another! The ceiling gives way, letting forth the blood of the spire. First it is one hole, then it keeps going as it parts of an archival vein collapse through the ceiling. An archival golem lands in the sludge, still alive, but it's crushed by the debris before it can engage us. Then it is quiet, the operations hall lit by the dazzling archival lights. This was another directed destruction, but ooh. Hey, we're good!
Wait.
Oh no, that's Kavik! No, wait, you were Kavik.
We are good.
Kavik! He drops down from above, landing atop the sludgy debris with a splat. Kavik, you are alive! The first sound he turns to us with aggression, but it fades instantly. What is that he nearly threw at us? Such a thin shell. He's carving a number of improvised explosives.
Akizet, is everyone all right? When we could not find you above, we thought the worst.
I almost run to embrace him for perhaps the first time in our deaths. The bright eyes from above forcing our eyes to adjust. It's too late for me to notice what has risen in the darkness behind him. That same archival golem is its hardy fists glimmering as they reach out. Kavik, behind! I activate the time stopper by reflex, as I have so many times now. But I do not think any of us can reach him in time. He is there, frozen, staring at me, as a sharpened golem limb sails for his chest.
What do we do?
Akizet. There is nothing. I do not think there is anything we can do. Even if we all ran, it would be too late. Kavik has a heart-placed mind core. Our connection seems weaker now. Is it still moving? Key smash. Kavik must not let anything go unsaid. Fun friend, we must send him a message. Cue the following, then establish a connection.
Akizet, I do not think he will have any time to process.
Fun friend, listen now and then do it no matter what. Kavik. Fuck, what do I say? How far is it that we have traveled together? From our failures in our lives to our strides in death. You've been there since the beginning. Even with our stumbles and endless fountains of mutual forgiveness. I must apologize. I feel I must apologize again. All this, it is my fault. How many times have I failed you now? I was afraid, Kavik. No, it is so long ago now. It is my sorrow to be your final thoughts. I cannot let it be this. Your imagination, the boundless joy and energy you found in death. Whatever is lost in all of this, you are what I will miss most of all. I hope you can find it all again behind Velza's stage. Religious term now used scientifically, partial translation inherited. But I know, Velza never lets us walk away so easily. We will see each other again. Until then, my friend. This message suffices. There's no time for any more. It will be all the closure I can afford. I flex the nerve of the time stopper again, and I feel shared confusion as it deactivates. The others have no idea what I have done.
Aki?
He is turning, barely able to complete a syllable before. I turn away, and there is a great thud and a squelch, followed by a few other splatters. My receptors are twisted into one another, the sharpest sorrow I have ever known piercing my heart. It will not be long before I have vengeance.
Akizet, you...
I told you not to go ahead of me. That one was still intact.
What? Akizet, you cared. Fuck! When I turn back, I see that Kavik is staring down at what remains of the golem. Then he brings that stare back up to me, speechless, but most of all unharmed. Behind him is Bozko, who had just dropped down. Smashed the golem before it could. Fun friend, did that message get sent?
Yes, Akizet. Sorry, did you not want me to?
No, Bozko is one of his gauntlets to rid it of viscera.
Still, good work. This vein was a clean detonation. Akizet, it is good to see you are still all together. What is the situation?
I'm unable to respond, locked in shock with Kavik. The tinkle of my receptors becomes undone slowly. He's not saying anything. There are no tears within us to be shed in our deathly forms. After the prolonged silence, Bozko glances between me and Kavik, then the others. My eyes break from Kavik, allowing my mind to breathe again. I must say something. Well, Kavik has hair.
Oh, yep.
The time stopper has been helping us survive. We are trying to get to the ground's mind to stop all of this madness. But we need weapons and a body for 2 of the mind cores we have saved. This tendril has, the weight of what I have just transferred strikes me once more. I truly thought he was gone. Do I simply carry on? Yes, I will simply talk to him later, that is all. Already the sorrow is fading regardless. It's one of your cruelest jokes, Velza. I can hear your cackle. It has a number of archival cores and connections we can use to find schematics. After that, we intend to destroy a large golem in the way of an impressor. We can use that to set you and Kavik up with a time stopper connectors. I find my heart again. Then we will be unstoppable.
All right.
I expect the subtle twist of his receptors whenever he's about to say something clever. He always knows what to say. Like Koski, he's practically a Vel at heart. But there's none of that here. A terrible darkness looms over him.
We are here to help.
Yeah. We will get through this.
Additional party members, Kavik and we got more party members.
Well, should we talk to them?
We should. Hold on, where did we just come out? This is not the same hall we started in, is it? No, it's not. This is a different... let me... Where's that go?
Translation.
Oh, it feels like we might be getting a boss fight here in a moment because it just gave us a save iteration.
Maybe so. Shall we talk to some folks?
Yeah, we'll do that. Party members. Hopeful engineer. We could put them up here for now just so we can chat with them. But
Yeah.
I think
What are their abilities also?
Ooh.
IED.
Hit all foes for -1 HP. Ooh.
Wait, plus what?
2 plus 2 BP to near allies.
Oh, barrier points. Temporary HP. And then focus.
Redirection. Intercepting incoming. Oh, Buzz goes like a tank.
Yep.
Guard. Okay, and shell. Cool. Let's chat real quick. Kavik. Yeah, I know. Kavik anxiously observes the ceiling and walls, perhaps trying to detect possible alternate paths. He made his way here by detonating new paths, after all. Still, his attention quickly shifts to me, and he stands straight.
Akizet.
Kavik! When you dropped down and, Bosco protected you from that golem. Plain in his stance and slightly twisted receptors is my answer already. It is stupid that I even ask, but I must be certain. Did you receive a,
Yes. Akizet, I heard you.
To discuss our winding paths in plain view of anyone else is foolish. Even he understands this, choosing his words carefully.
I just barely started to understand it when Bosco dropped behind me. Did you mean it?
I did. Kavik is silent for an instant, his gaze drifting away. It was like before, no tears to be shed in our deaths. Still, perhaps he had grown too used to my distance. I'm truly unbefitting of these Vel receptors.
Thank you, Akizet. This is not your fault. We will get out of here.
Kavik! I look Kavik over, scanning his Jexi for anything new. Vosnian traditional garment, robe-like. Aside from some wounds and a handful of small repair devices, he carries little. How have you been defending yourself in Bosco for so long? These creatures are deadly to us, even with the Time Stopper.
Ah, you see, I have been forming explosives. A simple collection of golem parts fished out from their remains, re-instructed in just the right way, and they become little shrapnel bombs.
He pats a bulbous pouch in his Jexi near his other devices. Where did you learn to do that?
Oh, it just made sense. Dull nodes and cheap golems are notoriously unstable if prodded in the right way.
Inherited... Meta-connective corru cyst attaches to another node via dull bone paradigm. Got it.
And the archival golems each have, 6, I think, so I have a lot of them.
I chuckle a little. Perhaps for the first time since this all began, it just made sense. Very creative, Kavik. Keep them handy. This will surely brighten his mood. Kavik! Do you have any ideas on what might be happening? We've discussed it ourselves, but still nothing is solid.
Oh, I have not really thought that much about it, actually. It had been so difficult just to stay present in our descent. And with everyone we lost. I just want to tear my consciousness away from this whole mess, Akizet. I do not even want to think about it.
Aren't we still missing one from our original, cadre?
Yes, we're missing Kazuki.
Kazuki, yeah. Oh.
But the root cause is the grounds bindery. It has to be. So if we keep going, we can put a stop to it, then, well, I do not know what will happen, or what this will mean for our work. Or our bright cousins, or us. It is all so overwhelming.
We will handle it. Just stay together. Bosco. Do you want to unify Bosco? Nah. You wouldn't. Bosco hovers with the flat expression of a golem. Something is so wrong he is not himself. I've never seen self-alteration myself before, but this feels like it. He notices my staring and stares back. Bosco! Whoa! How have you been able to make it down here? Even with the Time Stopper, we have struggled against these foes. I see some sparse expression in his receptors. A backwards pull, maybe some twist. He does not want to talk about it. But I have to talk to him about something. He is not well. And it is like the tears say, reality withdrawal is the only sure path to final death. Well, it was. Oh, he lifts his floating arms. The twist in his receptors grows more severe as he eyes a gauntlet.
A jute friend from materials modified the dull nodes to have greater range. To help me collect ocean specimen on our trips more effectively. But now, I use the modification to fight from afar.
Is it that simple? No. There is something else. He fights like a golem with such practice. I saw it when he saved Kavik. The speed with which he helped. It was beyond natural.
Maybe Bosco has also a golem-like defense program?
Could be.
Something like that. But...
And I have seen this all before.
Well, that's menacing as fuck.
When I was larval, my home suffered a secre infestation. I was one of the defenders, and so many of my friends, my family, were lost, killed, then brought to terrible life again.
Yep, okay. That's when the secre gets them.
Only for me and the few defenders who remained, too.
He clutches his face, growing silent. Bosco, you do not have to.
I died there, and I suppressed the memory. I always knew it was there, and now I have to use it again. I had never fought like it before, and never did again. But it is now all that has kept Kavik and I intact. Akizet, it is like it has been overlapping. These caves, these people. It feels like I am larval, fighting for my life again against everyone I once knew. I just keep trying to rewrite it, or suppress it just enough.
Bosco, I think you got some trauma, guy. How does the Obelisk death deal with trauma? Apparently, it still stays with you. The twist in his receptors becomes undone, and in his voice is the sole strong expression I've heard from him this gaze. It is anger, spite, maybe disgust.
Velza's fondness for repetition is truly nauseating.
That's the third time we've heard this in this segment.
It's so good.
Bosco, you are not alone in this. Do not try to rewrite yourself just for our sakes. We have made it this far, and together we will finish this.
Yes. I understand the strength of the Time Stopper. But Akizet, I cannot let anyone else meet their final deaths. Not even a chance can remain. I will do whatever it takes to get us all out. The aftermath, whatever happens to me, does not matter.
Yes, it does. I must be careful of my tone. He hovers now over a razor's edge, a spiral of self-modification or a spiral of memory reintegration. It is only the balance that he has managed so far that has saved him. Bosco, just let us share the burden. If you want to help us escape, we must truly work together. And that means you must be well. Please, just be careful.
I will, Akizet.
With the state he is in, is it inappropriate to ask him his thoughts? The more I can speak with him, the more I can reach him, so I will try it. Bosco!
Whoa.
What do you think is happening? The cause of all this? We have discussed it a little, but I find myself trailing off as he prepares to respond. In his stance, his gaze, his receptors, all at once comes a crushing darkness.
I cannot begin to speculate now, but it is an infestation spreading outwards, since even golems cut off from the network were hostile. So the source must be destroyed, the grounds mindery, and I will ensure that whoever has orchestrated this does not escape.
We will, Bosco. Alright. Let's swap back in our... Oh, I'm going to check real quick just to see if they have anything new to say about our recovered party members. No, okay. How about you, Tozik? Nope. Alright, I bet Mieltsa, as far as we know, doesn't have a connection to them, so no reason to check that. Let's go ahead and save. Let's
Translation.
go get lost in translation.
Okay, that looks potentially threatening.
Warning, degraded visual profile. Analysis missing resources causing low cohesion. Within this final chamber are countless bright relics. Their electric boxes most active in displaying intercepted images. Oh, they're trying to translate other bright cousin languages. The noises they emanate are near deafening, but most pressing of all is the great processing core across from us. It is in its own echo of a mind, not yet perceiving us as it should. Its many floating secondary observational cores normally would be focused upon the boxes, I think. But now they simply spin and pulse nothing of any meaning. From the core itself comes an incomprehensible babble. Any inherited content? Missing resources. Missing resources. Missing resources. Strange, yes, but is it a problem? I do not think it could hurt us if it tried. Except for maybe directing the spheres to strike us. But none are raised against us even as we slowly approach.
This is a translation core. What is it doing?
I turn to see what Gokfu thinks. She is wincing, receptors twisted in pain. Ugh. I tried to connect to it. Its mind is burning acid, like hearing that signal again. What should we do? It is not actually attacking, so, missing resources. And suddenly, pain. One of the words it just spoke pierced my mind. And again, the signal's message is made clear. Hunger, loss, return. Oh, key smash. The others feel it too in one united pained reaction. I instruct my co-body to cease audible reception, but I still hear it? The core assisted components that are supposed to not be listening. They are still picking it up, becoming incoherent simply by exposure. What do we do? Destroy it. No, run. Wait, but it is turning the signal itself into something audible. Whatever it is learning, it is too dangerous. Optional memory segment. We saved, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's deal with the constructors first. And then we're going to scramble you, and then we're going to immediately quick command on Gokfu.
Yeah.
I'm not... We will deal with you when we're done with your... oh, you're vulnerable, Gokfu? Okay, we'll have you... Really?
Should we quickman Gokfu again to get rid of the vulnerable?
Yeah, I was going to have Gokfu just focus this turn, but maybe that's a better idea than...
Because it'll be there next turn also, right? It didn't get rid of it.
Oh, it didn't get rid of it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, I think maybe you're right about the other thing. What's the name of the translation core? Great stationary mind like our time stopper.
Good translating the signal into speech. Something incoherence detected. And what are you?
What are you? What are you?
It is not real. What is that?
What are you?
I don't know, but it is not real. What is that?
What? Wait. What? It has 3 HP, but it's not real?
I think it's one of the things this thing just summons or something. I think we're going to immediately fucking kill it with great prejudice. All right. And then we're going
Tozik's at 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. These are fucked.
Akizet is feared. That's no good.
All right. This is not going great, but okay. Honestly, that turn could have been so much worse. Okay. We're going to quick heal. Man, these things just keep popping up. I wonder if we need spread damage. That's what we're not doing. One of our new party members has spread damage. That's what it is. Can I swap out mid-fight?
Although, note that our new party member does not have reliable spread damage. That's only on crit.
I thought there was indeed a... Wow, yeah, these just keep coming every single frickin' turn. Okay, so clearly there's no reason to try to take these...
Yeah, do we know what's summoning them? Do we get lessons if we kill the constructors, or is it coming from the translation
I think
core?
either way we kill the constructors first. Because the constructors are...
Ooh, everybody's low.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna wipe this one, and I will need to bring back someone with spread damage.
I'm not certain that's it.
I think it'll help.
It'll help, but I'm not certain that's gonna do it. Feeling good. Where did my eyes go? Wow, they really debuffed the fuck out of us.
Yeah. We're gonna need to... In fact, I think this is probably a boss fight designed to, like... Because Bosco is going to draw aggro, and Kavik is going to do spread damage. And between the two of them... Alright. That's fine.
That's good to know. You can bring a downed party member back up with those.
Yep. And we've been saving a lot of our healing items, so we can use those rather than having a dedicated cleric like That's why I haven't really wanted to remove Tozik.
Wow, look at that fear stacking. Holy fuck.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and wipe on this. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, we need our spread damage, and we need our... Well, shit. I was hoping we could at least find out what happens when we get rid of that one. Well, stop being rude. Alright, cool. A sharp limb strikes my mind core. What is happening? Everything has stopped. Hello? Tozik, Gokfu, fun friend? Is anyone there? Help.
Is that yellow thing highlightable? Okay, it's not. Oh, interesting. Hello.
Iteration unable to continue. Start new iteration, load saved iteration.
All right.
Apparently this little smug fucker is unamused with our... Okay. Load iteration. Okay. So let's swap out our party members.
Let's check our party members' abilities. So Kavik's IED on crit hits all foes for 1 HP, only on crit.
Okay.
And has cover to give temporary HP.
So focus crit seems like the way to go with Kavik.
So that would let us, hypothetically, if we reliably get a crit off it, do kill the set of those over 6 turns.
It would deal...
If we alternate focus and then crit and focus and then crit, right?
Yeah, or we could just keep throwing out IEDs and see what happens. How often the crits come. Oh, the crit is already 50%.
Crit is 50%, okay.
Yeah, so that actually is a lot better odds of just tossing them out there than I thought. And Bosco...
What do you do? So let's read each ability.
Disable...
Weakens.
Less outgoing damage, less crit, and removes empowered. And we can have them intercept incoming attacks.
Okay, and what does Shell do? Give spikes.
Oh yeah, that's what we want for this fight.
Okay.
Because we can
like
do
that.
guard on one turn, and then
Shell.
shell the next, and that's just what Bosco does. Okay, yeah. No. Okay, yeah. We want to be using our new... I know that's kind of like exactly what we should have done, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to try.
The only way to play is by learning.
The only way to begin is by beginning.
Exactly.
And it's an optional fight, too. So, like, we don't have to be doing this. We just really be. And I want to re-examine these things just in case I need to.
Yep.
Okay. So, Akizet.
Akizet can also be like an item user if we need
That's
it.
probably what she's going to wind up doing. So, yeah, we're just going to have you toss out IEDs.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's about to start summoning things. We could focus for... Oh, prohibited by fear on first. Okay. That's fine. Bosco. Guard.
Oh, it only guards one person.
It's still better than the alternative.
Yep.
Because we can... I don't like that one. And now we're going to keep... I'm going to keep stabbing because this guy's going to keep... Yeah, that will... There we go. And then IED.
Okay.
And then shell. There it is. Okay.
Akizet probably needs to make healing happen, I think.
Yep.
Well, maybe not yet, but...
That's fine. Kavik. IED.
Hey,
Hell yeah,
it
that's what I'm...
worked.
Have you guard.
Look at me.
What is happening over here? We got so many debuffs on you, my guy. But it seems to be doing the job.
Check. Hover the one that's 3 on that side. Weakens.
That's fine.
Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, you are... Yeah, and then IED. And then what? Oh, the fear. Okay. Can we get you back by using a... Oh, wait, and the IED stunned everyone else's turns, didn't it?
Did it?
Well, they just skipped them and let us go right back to Akizet. Ooh, we can give everyone vulnerable, too, actually. Let's do that. We got a lot of these. And then IED on the constructor. And then a shell. Oh! Alright, Akizet, we're gonna let you restorative assist yourself.
Yep.
Kavik. Oh, yeah, that constructor's down.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what we like to see. Do you think these are all different ones? I think they're all the same. Yeah, no, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Just with different images. Okay, so now we're going to start working on this constructor over here. Nice! Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, now we've got this.
Okay. I doubted the area of effect, and I was wrong too.
The 50% crit is really making a... And honestly, Bosco, even with all the debuffs, as long as the redirect is there and the spikes and stuff are up, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So we're going to have you stab the next constructor.
6 turns of puncture is great. We probably don't need more puncture on it.
Probably not.
What?
Belza, forgive me. Okay, well, we're getting debuffed everywhere. That's fine. We're actually doing fine. And then we want you to guard Kavik again.
Stay behind.
And then next turn we'll re-up Kavik's guard. Alright. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, this is going so much better. All of this fight, and Bosco has lost, what, 6 HP out of 25?
Yep.
That's so... And then we're almost done with this constructor.
And there we are. So now it's just a matter of slowly whittling down the translation core, which is probably going to be way easier now that the constructors aren't hammering us on us too.
Is the constructor the one... Were the constructors creating these things?
It's unclear.
All right. Well, let's see if they keep coming back. Then we'll just keep IEDing the core rather than them.
I think they're gonna probably. Well, I don't know.
I thought maybe the constructors were creating them because they're constructors.
Yeah, they'll still die to IED over time, and I feel like it's gonna be more time efficient to go after the big guy, regardless.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's more.
Okay. Well, what the fuck do I know? In that case, let's stab the core. The core bleeds sludgy corru. All right. We're doing pretty okay, honestly. Keep stabbing.
Yep. Actually, holy shit, I just realized puncture's really effective on that. Do you remember what puncture does?
Minus 10% HP per turn.
10%. So since it has more HP, it's more effective. Akizet is our DPS. I hadn't put that together until just now.
Look at them IEDs. All right, cool. All right, Bosco. All right, we're going to take a turn here and regroup. Looks like we're starting to get some hits in, so I want to use a restorative cyst on Bosco.
Yeah.
You keep IEDing. Okay, that's fine. And you go ahead and guard Kavik again. Look at me. Yeah, this is so much easier when you use the new party members the game just gave you, right?
Yep.
And then... actually, Akizet, you need a restorative cyst as well. And then another shell for you, Bosco. There's a lot of information on screen at once, but it's also been, like, not too terrible to figure out what to do.
Yep.
All right, IED. Nice. Look at that.
I almost wonder if the strat was to rush the core in the middle with the puncture.
I think thinking about it now, I might have done that. At least kept puncture on it. Well, but I also remember we're getting so many opportunities to go at it because we dealt with the golems.
Yep.
So, and they were kept giving it temporary HP.
Right, they kept giving it temporary HP. I forgot about that's what they do.
All right. If you've got enough stacks of that, then we'll do this one instead.
Got guard on both of them. Sick.
I'm not sure how the rotation for it is meant to work, but I'm trying. Okay, IED. Because now we're going to run out of both spikes and the redirection for Kavik, so
Yeah.
No, not so easy. All right. Yeah, I'm going to just keep Bosco covering Kavik and just do that. That seems like a...
Wow, it's down to 9.
You're also running out of puncture, so I'm going to stab you again. Man, that one fucking duder over there has been...
Tenacious.
Tenacious.
Hey.
The hallucinations fade. All right. Sorry we didn't have a lot to say. This is why we don't really do RPG games on the channel a lot, because we don't really have a lot to add during long fight sequences. It's more about the bits and bots, but still very fun. That's a lie. I'll actually stream RPG games whenever I do that, but, you know, I also then talk about things that aren't whatever I'm playing. You go to, like, podcast mode for those, right? You start talking about the lemon shandy you're enjoying. Yes, I cracked into a second one. No, you can't stop me.
I see.
Come on. Lemon shandy. Fucking sponsor me. Give me a lifetime supply of your product, and I will drink one during each of our episodes and mention it at the beginning of that episode. And that is the extent of what I will do in exchange for a lifetime supply of lemon shandy. A well-placed strike is all it takes to destroy its echo. And thus its purpose is lost, its components clattering to the false stone below. It still hurts when I think about what it said. But it is not so bad as a memory instead. Fun friend, can you compartmentalize it for me? This is a self-modification I can abide. Did not know simple audible arrangements could cause incoherence.
You got it, Akizet. All done. Although, I do not know how long we can actually store it. It is already eating away at the,
Then delete it before it is upon us again. Everyone, destroy what you just heard. It makes the pain stop. They look at me strangely, like a self-modifier made clear. I do not care. These words were not meant to be heard. I call back down the hall for everyone to come, and they do so. Gokfu is drawn to the corpse of the translator. Be careful. Yeah, I know. But look. Gokfu fishes out one of the memory cysts it had been storing its findings upon. Comes nowhere near either of her receptors, though. We could use this as a weapon. Think about it. If it causes pain in us, maybe it can cause pain in our foes. We just need a projector.
Gokfu, you risk exposing yourself to it. Even with directed projection, it is reckless. We should destroy it. Imagine if it reached the collective.
As fire burns, does it not remove itself?
This is true. I have been tracking the effects of the signal with a backup communicator since this started. My main one is internal and still works, but I had this separate one because, oh, it does not matter. But
you had a backup communicator? You had a separate backup communicator? Why does everyone have the most suspicious things on them?
It doesn't matter why I had a burner phone, but it was damaged by the signal.
The least suspicious thing here is the person who's keeping human guns as a hobby. That's normal.
It no longer functioned, but I held it anyway to see if I could repair it later. Eventually, it started to emanate the oddest noise, something like the signal itself. But when that second wave came, it stopped and started to melt completely. What this means exactly, I am not sure, but it had low processing capability, and I suspect it could not handle the signal's meaning. Gokfu, if you wielded the signal, amplified and directed, I imagine it could destroy these golems like nothing else.
Alcazette, what do you think? Gokfu waves the cyst around, her receptor still carrying a playful tilt. How does she stay so high-spirited? We will keep it, whether as a weapon or as something for study. Just do not connect it to it directly if you do not need to. Signal export. Additional augment point received. Augment point?
Interesting. Is that a thing in our party menu?
It likely is. Let's finish looking around here first.
Lightning terminals.
Innumerable lightning bright constructs. Rapid concurrent exposure to translation core assists in deciphering bright languages. Incoherence detected. Oh, we can't invite the fucking Cowboy Bebop stack of TVs to join us. Anything else in here? Nope, more lightning terminals. Do you have anything to say after that boss we just fought? Nope, okay. Alright, I think we got what we needed to in this area.
Yep. Can we look at that party screen?
Let's go ahead and look at that party screen.
Signal export.
Gokfu can weaponize this. So Gokfu, as long as Gokfu is in the party. Let's move Gokfu in, and let's go to Gokfu Tozik again, since they seem to be good for dealing with just the rando guys, since they can heal up themselves up pretty easily and don't drain resources. Actually, Gokfu, do you have anything to say about the item we just got for you? No, okay. That's fine. Save iteration.
Good fight.
All right.
Good job, y'all.
Good job. Let's get back out of here. That's another cave light. Okay. What does that say again? Echo research. Okay. So let's backtrack. Taking one last look around, making sure that there's nothing we're missing. Oh, that's Gokfu's. Got it.
Yep.
All right. I don't see anything we're missing here, but who knows? Am I right? Dull structure. I find it quite exciting, actually. All right. All right. I think this brings us right back.
Sure does.
All right.
Should we check in with our golem friend here?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Hello, Gelly.
Hello, Akizet. You can tell I'm a fan favorite character because I have a quirky design. What do you need?
All right, looks the same. Oh
All right,
well.
looks the same. That's fine. We didn't check off any of our objectives on that
We
one.
did. One of 3 tendrils explored.
I was going to say we did one of 3 tendrils explored, but I was expecting there to be something else, but... Hey, Bosco. All right. So that was minor operations. Man, we've got quite a fucking crew in here.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Have you met our new... Okay. All right. I kind of assumed new party members would bring more chat to happen, but I guess not. Shows what I know. Relic spear. Have we looked at that?
Yep.
Yeah, we did. Okay. So we got 2 more rooms to go on. How are we doing on it? So that took like an hour. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we'll probably be able to get to the end of this thing, but not do the boss fight. You know, if the pattern stays the same.
Well, let's give it a go.
Let's go manufacture.
What's that?
Oh no, we've got so many rooms to go in. Oh, the last one was linear. Why is this one not? It's over here. Instruction workspace. Visual display utilizing luminescent corru swarms favored by multitasking jute. Oh, that's the door to distribution. Husk.
Oh, husk. I see.
Incoherence detected. And what do we got here? We got lesser vats and augments.
Gaku. Yeah, I guess we'll have to
Greater
probably...
vats, large formations, and sphere supply. Okay. Well, let's go get this done with, I suppose.
Yep.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Hello. We are beset by incoherent foes. Our only option is to fight. Engage. Alright, so we got the golems again and the husk this time. Oh, great. Okay. Let's go ahead and stab this golem. Where's the... Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's how that works.
Weird. Maybe it's a context thing. It's not like an actual, in-game use item.
Could be.
Get Gaku back up. Toza. Golem just explodes. Oh. And the puncture also removes the regen.
That's good.
Ooh.
Gaku is not at high health.
Yeah, we will help Gaku out in a moment here. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Oh, so the puncture can indeed just the dot can just end it. That's so good to know. In some RPGs that doesn't happen. All right, physician, heal thyself. All right.
Can we hover Gaku's abilities again? So scramble. Did that always have minus evasion? Oh no, that's vulnerable that does that. Okay, never mind. I was misreading it.
Sweet. Yeah, having Tozik in the party just seems so nice for keeping everyone up without having to,
Expend resources.
Yeah. And Gakfu feels like the correct pick for, single target fights. Yo, nice crit. Alright, now let's get this husk.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of Whoa! Oh, right. Okay, that was only 1 damage, but still, we don't like that. Go ahead and quick mend yourself there, buddy. Don't whisper things to Gakfu. That's our job. Hey, there it is.
Success.
The area is secured. The others file in to assess the situation. I notice Tozik considering the side rooms. 2 are labeled as the vat rooms, lesser and greater. Greater foundry vats will take too long for our needs, but the lesser foundry vats are still functional. We can use them to our advantage. Karik skitters ahead, prodding at the damaged door opposite the entrance. It looks unhealthy, the different parts fused together. Karik waves a leg to rid it of some sludge. Then they climb atop the nearby desk.
Ah, I thought so.
Itzil soon follows.
Akizet, the door to the override is partially sludged. Do you have any explosives? What, will that not just cause a greater collapse? Not like you think, my friend. I have done a great deal of structural management in my death. With thanks to the intelligent structuring of these tendrils, a directed explosion, especially with Kovrukas, will allow us a degree of safety.
We have a Kavik. Will that work?
If this were the research segment, this would be an issue, but here it is fine.
Any alternative, Gakvu? I cannot help with this one. My tricks only work on living, Corru. How many Kavrukas would do it?
To clear this door and open a hole, 3 should be safe.
I scan over the things I carry, then eyeing the others connected with me. And not a single Kavruka is held between us. We have no Kavrukas. Are you sure we cannot use a Kavik? Do you think we could find some?
Well, this is the place for it. Yes, they were of frequent production in this area. They are very useful to have on construction golems.
Kavik, who had been rummaging through the disabled golem parts, approaches us. His claws are darkened with sludge, clutching a few murky spherical organs.
Hey, you may not need to use Kavrukas at all. The golems in here, they had a few small-scale dull eyes. What are dull eyes?
That's a good question. Utility scanning device. Oh, so eyes for scanning the doll, not eyes made of doll.
I know how we could wire them to explode.
What?
Wow, really? You should do it.
Kavik, you are sure it will be safe? Bosco's voice emanates from behind me, the loudest in this room despite his intent to speak quietly. I have seen it. Trust him.
Yes, thank you, Vodsko. Yes, it is. Well, it is as safe as using Kavrukas to blow open a door.
Then that will do.
So I bet we could have gone here without Kavik and had a harder time.
Yeah, I'm glad we accidentally did things in the right order. Wow, okay, so we've got... So that's the one we would have to blow up then.
What's that thing next to it, though? Oh, that's the mind close.
Oh, yeah, that's
our buddies.
Itzel and Karik. Okay, same thing. So we can chat with them to blow up the door. We don't want to approach that one yet. I think we still want to do, like, find out what's in the other rooms, right?
Sure.
Can we not go in the spare supply? Okay, we cannot. That's unfortunate. Lesser vats. These can be used to generate a variety of tools. Once it is safe, we must see if they are intact. This could be our armory. Let us clear the area. Lesser terminal. Interface for an organ extending beyond the walls. Utilizes reservoir of knowledge and corru for many easy production. Common spire installation for general use. All right, we've got what? Just one duder here?
Yeah.
You're just a regular... you're a constructor. Okay.
Let's fight.
Damn. Every RPG I played, constructors fucking suck. We are beset by incoherent foes. Our only option is to fight. Let us engage. Constructor, Golem, Husk. Golem. Oh, we want the constructor out of the way first, right? Because that's the one that can...
Heal and stuff. Or
Yeah, structural repair.
Yeah,
And cut. Yeah, okay. So, let's get that guy. Thank you. Yeah, see, the golem is all ready. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now we can go... You still have spikes, so let's, I guess, go after the not spiky one. Hunger. That's upsetting. You gotta stop that, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're evading. You still have spikes. I don't like that.
well, we could keep going for the husk.
Yeah, we won't. We don't want to deal with spikes until we gotta. Get yourself going there, Kozik. Golem just explodes. That's still my favorite. That's still my favorite. Just line in this one. This little act. Like, how do you describe what it's doing?
Blam.
It fucking blows up.
Well, hey, look, we have an opening to attack it now.
I'm gonna stab it, but we're really close to getting this one
That
done.
one's got evasion, so we're likely to miss it this turn.
Yeah, but it also... Oh, it's not healing this thing. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, it's got spikes again. Are you still evading?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, let's fuck you up. Where did my eyes go? And you're gonna die on your thing. I have felt worse. You still have spikes, so I'm gonna focus this turn. Oh, we can't focus.
What's destabilize do?
It's still an attack.
Oh, it's still an attack. Okay. Guess we gotta.
Oh. We are unstoppable. Okay, let's fuck him up. There it is. All right. Our foes lie destroyed. Within the debris, I find a Kavruka.
Have we
Oh, I didn't hover over Kavruka, did I?
yeah. Oh, well. We'll
Hold on,
come
I
back
can bring
again.
up the
Oh.
deconstruction tool, named after non-core cystic surface fauna, notoriously explosive.
Can we check our party screen real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
So the HP on the others, I'm curious about. It went back up. They heal when they're not in the main party.
Do they?
That's good to know. Yeah.
When we put our other duders back in after a while, they hadn't healed. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking
about. Maybe they hadn't. I'd been wondering because there had been lines
the
in the
cutscene.
after combats that we had been skipping, saying that the party.
So those, as far as I remember, were lines saying that they used up any remaining stacks of regen to
Right.
heal themselves.
And there was a new line that we'd been skipping.
Oh, there is. Okay, I
Yeah.
will.
I don't know if it'll say it now because I don't. think we have
Inactive
any
party members
damage.
regenerated HP.
Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, it does.
You are
say
so
it.
right. Hey, you want a Unity lesser terminal? All right, that's fine. I've used only a Foundry VAT a few times before, but I recognize that most of you are fully functional. I wonder, why were they passed over by the signal? Perhaps it's the sheer simplicity of their function, or the sheer elegance of their simplicity. Does not matter now. Let us see what they have for us. Does anyone even know what that's from? Has anyone ever watched that, aside from me making you watch that?
I don't think
And my
so.
ex making me watch it that one time? Man, if you know what I'm talking about when I say the phrase, the sheer elegance in its simplicity, let me know, because it was pretty great, right? Too bad more people don't know about it. I'm not going to say what it is.
Wow,
That was-
gatekeep much.
You know what? I shouldn't gatekeep. But it's also funnier when it's a little insider knowledge thing.
Is it?
What do you want me to do right here? I'm trying to make just little small talk to slide over in between things we do in this little clicky game, and you're holding me to task for some moral decisions that I'm going to admit fully I did not think all the way through. So, what do you want from me? I am putting you on the spot. I am demanding an answer. What do you want from me?
I don't have an answer for you. However,
damn it.
these seem to be meaningful things we're seeing.
Party functionality augments now available. Oh, we couldn't do it before because we didn't have the augments. Alter party member abilities via augment menu. Contained within party menu Z. Initial augment point count 3. Remove and replace at any time. Additional augment points gained from defeating powerful foes. Oh. The signal inverter. Oh, so we get... Oh, wow. Okay, so we have 4 augment points. Oh, hold on. Oh, I wasn't actually done. I was trying to read what that said, and I couldn't. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we got here? This is Akizet?
Yep.
Akizet's eyes look different in this one.
Everybody's eyes look different.
Well, yeah, I guess they do. Well, not Mieltze's. Mieltze's just look... And Kavik looks normal, and Bosco looks normal.
Come to think of it, it's just those main 3. Who are in
Yeah,
the party.
maybe because they're currently in the party.
Could be.
Service Runner Claws cost 2 inherited context. A pair of many-pronged claw augments intended for climbing. Overhauls abilities with more visceral options. Let's actually see what Tozik's. Tozik is a frequent rotation here.
Yep.
Parasitic Siphon. Connect Corvus give you with additional sphere retrieval drone. Attached to foes for ally restoration on contact. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Encourage ally to act twice at the cost of lesser mending ability. Okay, so we can give up on Tozik's mending. What do we got
Well,
down?
let's look at all of them.
Yeah, let's see
Let's
what.
just look at all.
Okay. The signal inverter. Project dangerously incoherent data from translation core. Cause violent collapse and destabilize targets. Grounds Mindry relays. Assist connected remotely. Broadcast destabilizing grounds Mindry signal. Includes allies. Fatal if misused.
Oh.
Pair of many-pronged claw... yeah,
Look at that one.
Mieltze. Attack drone. Connect to remote coordinator drone. Automatically attack vulnerable targets. Oh, that's neat.
Neat.
That seems like something we could set up a combo for. Vol and Kavik, what do you got? Explosive VATs. Form explosive devices rapidly from random materials with external cyst. Likely to cause shrapnel wounds. Utilize more advanced static applicators. Upgraded barrier mends wounds while active.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's neat. Insert highly coordinated guiding mines into floating gauntlets. Rest all enemy attention.
Oh, so that makes the defense way better.
Yeah, I think we're absolutely going for that. Dull projectors. Upgrade standard dull notes to larger ones. Hit with greater concussive force. We actually don't... Okay, so I think we definitely want this one. Oh, can I just toggle it?
I think we can toggle it at any time in the party menu.
I think that's what it said, yeah. And what else was I really excited about? Akizet has to be always in the party, so having her get something new seems good. And cost of lesser mending. Connect Course give you with additional sphere retrieval drone attached to foes for ally restoration on contact.
That seems cool.
That seems good. I think we'll go with this for now.
Now, do we want to put them on the ones that are in our party and then switch if we switch the party?
Let me just double check that we can do this in our party menu.
Augments in the top right.
You're
Yeah.
so right, bestie. Okay. Oh, we should. You're right. I'm just worried that if I take that off Bosco, I'm going to forget to put it back on. But we don't want to get rid of that one. Cause violent... Let's try that. Okay.
Let's see what that does. And then we can mix and match over time, play with the new
wants
abilities.
to flex? We be flexing over here.
So there's just the one door to
To our left, yeah. That was just... Are these different now? This one has...
Does it have a thing to hover over, or is that just a visual thing?
Instructional
Okay, it's just a
workspace.
visual thing.
Okay, yeah, they just have different visuals pulled up. Okay. Before we get into another fight, yeah, let's just pop a hot save real quick.
Sounds good.
Since I know it's just gonna be, we're gonna get another save before we do the actual big guns, but still. And it always gives us the option to run too. I wonder if we ran, if we could have gone back and tried fighting it.
We went to a different door.
Wow, we totally did.
We went in the same different door.
We totally did. That was a mistake. We will go back there a different time. Thank you for correcting me.
We went in a different door.
Why am I so lost?
Is it the one directly ahead of us? I'm pretty sure it's the one directly ahead of us.
I thought that was the one I just went in.
No.
That's manufacturing.
Yep, that's where we want to go. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I am lost. Large vats. Radar terminal. Interface for organ extending beyond the walls allows for massive detailed informations. I do not really know how this one works. I only ever used lesser vats. Fair point. Oh, that's just the gateway. You want to unify greater terminal? All right. I like how this one looks like a face down here. Hey, pick me! Raising its one little hand. These are the greater vats. I think they are used only for large or time-consuming builds. What use would we have for this? Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm looking for survivors, and also it's here and interactable, so it probably does something. Alright. So it seems like the only other option is to blow up that. Can we also blow up this door if we wanted? This one is simply locked.
That one we have a different way into, though.
Oh, right, because that just goes into the room next to us.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Before we do this boss fight, do we want to poke around some of the other areas? Or, oh, hold on, Moth's got stuff for us.
I bet each area will have its own.
Probably.
It's getting pretty serious. So much worse than I ever imagined, honestly.
I have a question about this part of the collapse.
Might not be the best help here, but what's up?
Did you see these vat things? They form their tech in them.
Yeah, this part I actually did know a little bit about. I learned it by watching a documentary called Neon Genesis Evangelion. They had something like these in the Polygonation Spires. Co would work in there on golems for local operations and stuff. They're pretty decentralized with how they built things back then. It seemed like there was a workspace in every obesk structure that any of them could use. Interesting that the framing device already had some upgrades available. Probably something to do with the archive system they mentioned. Alright. Just keep looking around in that memory.
Alright. Got it. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Alright.
Shall we blow up a door?
Yeah, let's blow up a door.
We did just save, right?
We totally did just save, and then I did like 2 things of text, and then my brain was like, you need to save again. What if you have to redo those 2 things of text?
I see.
Kari Quakes waits patiently by the door. In their gaze, I sense a strange calmness. I did not notice before, but they seem unconcerned by the situation. Do they know something I do not, or are they simply that confident?
Ready to proceed?
Kavik, can you help with your explosives?
Yes, just say when.
3, 2, 1, detonate. Kavik steps forward, sewing a connective vein through the pilfered golem doll organs. He looks to Karik for direction, who taps a few spots around the door along the walls.
This is a parting door, so it has a few points we can target. Here, here.
Here? Oh no, that was Kavik, sorry.
Here? No, you would think that, but that is a tendril reservoir for locking.
After a few moments, a traveling mold-like pattern has been drawn across the edges of the door. Nodules of destabilized dull components glow and jitter dangerously. Karik and Itzil have both backed away, and us with them.
All right, go.
There's a sudden searing flash of gray and then a heavy impact. The remnants of the door melted away. As Karik promised, an uneven entrance is opened. Itzil starts to approach the tunnel, undoubtedly eager to find their Kiwi. But Karik moves in the way, waving their pseudo-receptors urgently.
Whoa, no, not yet. If there are any hostiles within, they will be expecting us if they are not already coming. Akizet, you and the team go in first. Okay.
Let us proceed. Where am I? Keyboard.
Are you in that, the special mode?
I was in the that was so weird, though.
That was weird.
Distribution door.
Oh, wow.
This husk. Around it are the remains of dozens of golems. They were a formidable fighter, but ultimately overwhelmed, it seems. And now they stand again, wielding the same fierceness against us. At its sides hover two great manipulation gauntlets following its instruction. This will not be easy.
Stay way out.
Oh, key smash. This one is very different. Its voice carries a tone that the aggressing grounds mind does not. Is it desperate? Even its receptors are moving, unlike the previous husks. The expression is unclear, but it is incoherent, pained maybe, but it is damaged mind core looks like it has retained some form somehow. Exposed, though, what I can guess is a failed escape from the body. Was it only grazed? Was that enough to make it vulnerable to the signal? Does it still hold an Obesk mind, or is it something else? Hello, can you see us? Are you here?
Kiwi!
Oh, no.
The broken horn.
Oh, the broken... Oh, you're so right. Oh, what? Etil scurried into the room with us while it is still dangerous. No, get back! Etil keeps a hesitant distance, but I see they struggle to accept what is before them.
Here... T...
No. How many of these still hold someone?
Kiwi, Doski, what has happened to you? Hurt.
Finally awake.
Finally awake.
The husk of Do's Kalvi seizes her advance. Etil just slightly ahead of us. Do I let this play out? Etil's frozen and out of fear but confusion. So are we. Is this one truly an enemy like the others?
Kiwi, this is not you, is it? Please say something. I am here.
Usurper. Oh.
Who is...
I don't know. Usurpers. Come. Welcome. Something changes in her stance. Ichil's kiwi twitches, then shakes violently, the corru of her internals rippling strangely.
Have you... The eyes? There's more eyes?
Oh, God. It looks like we're playing a game of Go on their face. Suddenly she seizes her own mind core and... Oh, no.
Ooh.
There is a crunch, the shattering of a corusistic shell. Itil shrieks in agony, crying out wordlessly. Whatever remained of Do's Kalvi is gone, and her body now raises a gauntlet to crush Itil. We have to move now. All right.
So what do these new abilities do? We have Eviscerate. -1 HP per puncture on target.
Okay, cool. I like that these...
Frenzy, crit, double hit. Okay, counter call. What's the... Okay. -2 HP and vulnerable for sure. That's cool. So guaranteed vulnerable. And then it does additional...
So what's the downside here?
I don't think there is a downside. And then what's Parasite here?
Siphon, attacker receives +1 HP. Oh, when we attack them, then the attacker gets HP regen stuff.
Great. Hey, and now everybody's got Siphon.
Preparing an
What's
attack.
conjoined status? Share HP with all other conjoined entities. Interesting.
Wind up. Preparing powerful action interrupted by stun.
Ooh. We don't have anyone who can stun, do we? I think our only option is to keep doing what we were doing. Oh. I bet we'll get more benefit from stacking the puncture on one.
Well, they share... No, they share HP, not puncture. You're
Yeah.
so right. You're so right. Oh, that was fine. Okay.
Yeah, that could be way worse.
Okay, we're gonna
Whoa.
keep stacking on lefty here.
Okay.
Man, that siphon is coming in. Hi there. Okay. Gokfu, what's
Should,
probably should have used a thingy, but that's fine. Puncture. We're gonna keep frenzying. Get that puncture count up. Okay. Let's do another quick mend on Gaku to make sure you...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. We'll want... If you can't heal yourself, we'll use an item. Alright, how's our puncture? Should we keep stacking before we frenzy, or should we start frenzying now? Or eviscerating, or should we start eviscerating now?
I think that it's probably good to keep frenzying because we have vulns, so we're more likely to crit and get a double.
You're
Like
so...
that.
You're
Hell
right.
yeah, now we got 7. Hell yeah.
Oh, Tozik's not having a good one.
Should we go for the...
Oh, I was trying to stun them because they were winding up.
Does it... what's the ability text say?
We're gonna use restorative assist there. I will check next time we get to Gaku. Let's just keep... You're not... Let's eviscerate now? No, we want to keep frenzying.
Oh, we could try eviscerate since it doesn't have vuln anymore.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Tozik, you gotta stop having that happen to you.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't. I've just been kind of... This actually would have been a great fight for Bosco, come to think of it, to redirect these attacks.
Yeah. I think it would be great for Bosco, but it's also like we got a working setup here. We're doing pretty good.
+1 stun on crit.
Okay, so
That's
it
what I
has
had.
to crit. Oh no! Wait! Read it again. Versus destabilized.
Oh, versus destabilized. Okay, so we have to destabilize and then counter call. I see. Okay.
If we want to get that
that is
that
very...
particular benefit, but in the meanwhile, it's still doing pretty good.
Yep.
Ooh, Gaku's really low.
Go ahead and just take one of these cysts, my guy. Honestly, just the regen spam seems to be carrying this fight.
Definitely helping. I wonder if it makes sense to use the not frenzy when we don't have the vuln up, and to use the
That might make more
frenzy
sense,
when we
yeah.
have the vuln up.
You might be stunned, but we want to remove your... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, we're getting stunned. That's what's happening here. We're being stunned.
Yep.
Okay, I think we just bum rush. Whenever we...
Can we?
Can we?
Ooh,
We'll find out.
Ooh, look at that stun stack.
We're getting stunned.
Oh, that's brutal. We got so close. Oh, I can't believe it.
We're not out.
Oh, no.
We're not done yet.
Oh, no. Oh, no. If we get a turn, let's think really carefully before we click. What do our items do? Darn. Get there.
We might get
We
there.
might get there. One hit does it. One hit does it.
Yo!
Yeah! That was rough toward the end, but we got there.
It has stopped moving. Distantly, I hear the rustling of others down the hall we came through. They heard the screaming and must have come to see if we could be helped. I call back to them. It is clear. Come in. Wait.
Eat seal. Where is Eat seal? Eat seal! Karik enters the room last, noticing the corpses before me, then quickly staring off in a corner of the room at... What is that? A mind core lies in the corner. That is Eat seal having entered stasis, even their pseudoreceptors retracted into their shell.
Oh.
Gokfu steps past me with that expression toward the override. Tozik follows her, both intent on resolving the structural situation quickly. Each of them briefly match eyes with me, knowing full well what is unfolding. Then I see Miltza. She and Karik both approach Eat seal gently. She kneels, receptors open empathetically.
Itziel? They are alive, just retracted. I have seen this before with separative trauma, but never in a co. We can only hope they do not turn anything off. Itziel told me that they had been with their kiwi since they were both larval, even ascending on the same gaze. It will not be easy.
Miltza looks back towards me, noticing my staring.
Akizet, you should let me and Karik tend to Itziel. See to the structure, yes? Now, Karik.
Miltza eyes Gokfu briefly, but then returns to a murmur with Karik. She's likely briefing them on what to do when Eat seal awakens again. The ever-caring nature of the tear shines through all else. Bosco remains by the door, keeping watch. But I feel it was more to distance himself from the scene Velza has assigned us. In our short time throughout this disaster, we've seen much, but what has he seen to make him this way?
Akizet?
Kavik lingers nearby, examining golem parts that remained intact.
I was going to tear into these for their components, for my explosives, you see. But there are quite a few still usable parts. In fact, anything that was not in use is nearly in perfect condition.
He aggressively occupies his mind with his work, avoiding even looking in the direction of the bodies as if they are not there. Interesting. Though Kavik, grant me a blink and leave them. Perhaps we could use them in some way, but we should resolve the corru issue first.
Okay.
To Gokfu and Tozik. External command memory stream halted.
What?
Hey, buddy. You good?
Direct impulse.
Dude, come on.
What?
Moth, I bet the interloper is showing some signs of stress and being upset, and Moth is like, come on, guy, you just saw something traumatic. Maybe hold up. Listen, I know you just want to get this done, but you just watch someone die and someone else go into some kind of shock. Even if it isn't a framing device, this shit with the husks was bad enough, but what I'm saying is I'm getting this through a shitty feed and I feel sick. You're the one experiencing it directly. Do you want to take a break? Just a quick one?
Oh,
honestly?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Thanks. Your mind's eye is fixed upon the memory. A plastic bag rustles, glass clinks, and there is a clatter of thin metal on Moth's desk. Something cold and glassy is pushed into your hand. You're still in there, huh? Well, in case you can't see, it's bottled coffee from the place upstairs. By the way, you're clear to lift protection for a minute.
Thanks.
With an impulse, the faceplate of your protective gear releases. Blindly, you remove the coffee's cap and take a sip. It is fine. You ever been there? There's this old guy who's been working as the cashier since before I was here. I've talked to him a few times. He has a rough dude. Kind of stuck here because he can't see very well anymore. I mean, he didn't tell me that directly, but we were talking this one time and his eyes came up. He was joking around about how this is his last job. Still, it occurred to me. What if he was around back when Akizet was making visits? What if we could spot him and heard memories at some point? Hey, maybe I could even ask him if he ever knew a Gordon, too.
Wait. Around back when Akizet was making visits? Does that mean this is a place that Akizet would have been?
It seemed like, while we don't know the city that Akizet met Gordon in, it seems like Akizet and also more of the Obesk did go to multiple cities. Like they weren't just in one place.
I was puzzling on if this implies that, oh, this is not just a random place they're in. This is one of the places we're familiar with from Akizet's memories or something. But I think I'm overreading it.
I think Moth is being a little bit hopeful there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because we've already said that we don't know what city that is or where it is. So I think being like, well, what if we noticed him in some of the memories here? That's a little bit of a rose-colored optimism there. A moment passes and you drink. Oh yeah, in case you're worried about removing your protective gear.
It's fine.
Right, you already know this stuff. Well, the pillar's probably new to you at least. Did some analysis on it. It's not giving off anything. But don't get used to having that off. Could explode or something. I've seen that with floating ones before. Probably a safety violation already. That's okay, I'll just cross it off my report, lol. One of the perks of being stuck in the basement. One of the only places in the world that doesn't have some mind psycho staring at you through the walls. Dated derogatory term, now only slightly offensive. Mind psycho staring at you? What? What? In what ways have... We know that humanity eventually got the electricity corru barrier to work. In what ways has humanity used corru tech since then?
I wonder.
Was that a smile? Did I get a smile there? Well, anyway, thanks for sticking with me on this job. I know this ain't easy, but it is important. Like, way more important than I ever thought it would be. We know the FBX knows about what happened, but they probably never got the real details. Like this, even if they know what really caused the collapse, I bet you they'd never ever seen what happened inside. All these Co were just murdered on Earth and we could have never known. We're gonna make sure they didn't fight for their lives for nothing.
Maybe we can help.
It's a nice thought, but this is all in the past. Though, if we can get the network connection working, maybe we actually could. At least let their network know what happened to all these Obesk. I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of red tape when it comes to talking to Obesk. An emptier sounding glass is set on the concrete floor. All right, well, I'm ready to get back to it if you are. Thanks for taking a minute, dude, I appreciate it.
So, that also, nope, it fell right out of my head. I had another thing, but I've forgotten. I'll remember eventually.
Sweet, awesome. Well, you're gonna have not a lot of time because we're nearing the end of this episode. Before the override stand Tozik and Gokfu. Tozik is cutting the shell of the override while Gokfu waits. What is wrong? Does it work?
Yes, it is just...
The override's protective shell rotates strangely, disturbing his work.
The cover is behaving erratically. I will have it open momentarily.
He returns to his careful dissection. Gokfu is staring away toward the mine cores in Miltza. Before she looks at me, I see her gaze flick over the dead husks nearby. Not a single receptor in the room is without a sorrowful tilt. Hey, Akazet. In her voice is a familiar numbness. We have slain several of these once friends and... No, it is wrong to think of it that way. It is no different from an infection. Our friends left these bodies long before we could help. I would ask Gokfu if she is well, but... Are you ready? She briefly watches Tozik's cutting, nearly complete. Well, ready enough. This will be new to me, but I know the general principles. If this does not work, then we will find another way. Gokfu's receptors twist with the slightest cynical kindness. Sure.
Here.
Tozik pries the half dome of the override open. It tears away like flesh, exposing the connective cyst within. He removes it, the cyst itself veined to something in the wall.
May Velzy be laughing.
Gokfu takes the connector, settling it on a receptor. Her eyes defocus and the tension in her receptors eases away. Oh yes, this will work. Tension? I have never once seen tension in Gokfu's eyes. Okay, I know this is an avatar, but still. Yes, it will. Some brightness returns with her chuckle, still focusing inwards. We hear her rushing outside the walls. Indeed, even the walls themselves seem to shift, no longer bowed inwards so slightly. I thought that was just part of the design. This is limited to the local area normally, but Vilza smiles, my friends. It is largely unsecured. The ground spine never imagined someone like me would use this. Is it safe enough to create paths for us in this area? Or maybe even crush the foes that would await us? No, this segment is too fixed in its structure. If I did that, it would cause huge problems. I only know low-level grounds mindry, not spire management, but this should be enough for now, though. I also fixed the door in the lobby, but kept it locked. Whatever caused the damage inside is not moving anymore, so it is unlikely it'll try to pry its way out. Amazing. Thank you, Gokfu. If not for your help. I need not say more, Gokfu waving away the notion with her receptors. My attention shifts to Miltza and the others. Karik observes Itzil and Miltza us. There's some approval in her gaze, less suspicion than before. Even in this darkness, there is light between the Velk. On with the rest of our plan, then. We need weapons, something to deal with the large golem. And on this topic, Kavik noted the golem parts nearby. They are good, yes?
Yes, intact, mostly coherent. And some of these have very weaponizable construction tools. Not to mention their sheer size would make for effective bludgeoning. What if we swapped our own limbs for them?
In the corner of my vision near the tunnel, Bosco shifts. Did he grip his head? When I turn to look fully, he has ceased. Tozik draws my attention back to the parts.
These are too large for most of us. Even with disconnected arms, like yours or mine, the dull nodes within standard code bodies cannot support these. What if we built a golem of our own instead? Oh, yes, but what if the signal comes again? Karik is a Kiv in need of a body. We could set them into it to prevent our attacker from seizing it. Itziel as well, though.
Tozik glances over at the opposite corner, where Mielza and Karik still murmur.
Merely as a passenger for now.
Having them both pilot it could allow them to both a connection to a single time stopper, too. It may prevent Itziel from doing anything drastic if they awaken. What do we need, Tozik?
We have the individual parts required, hulls, arms, but certain synchronizing cysts must be manufactured to connect them. We will need more sphere for that. The sphere supply tendril will give us all we need. Then we can use the greater vat nearby. It has been a while, but I can operate it.
At last, Gokfu removes the connector, placing it back in its socket. We should move. Karik can tend to Itziel. Inventory addition, knowledge of golem parts, key item for memory stream continuation. Locate other key items to proceed. That's kind of weird. It's adding knowledge to the inventory? Could just mean it's used somewhere, but sorry, I'll quiet down over here. Additional augment point received.
Yay!
Yay! All right, let's take
Oh, look at that party screen. It's wiggling. Huh.
knowledge of location, feasibly used to create a new body for Itziel and Karik. Why is it?
Do we gotta do the augments?
Oh, is it for augments? Is that what it is? I'm gonna put that on Bosco right now.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want the other augments for the existing folks. Wow, why is it still like that?
Or does it mean that we can talk about something new now?
Ah. So weird.
Anything to say, Tozik?
It is a mystery.
Oh, because some people are at 1 HP.
Oh, it's almost assuredly that. We could swap Kavik or Miltza or somebody to
Yeah,
the
we'll
front
just
for a
do
bit.
that for now.
Let the...
Mielza hasn't been able to come out yet, so. Hi, Mielza.
Oh.
Mielza! About the separative trauma situation. I've never seen it myself, so. What do you think is going to happen with Itziel?
Oh. It is a dance upon veil, Kakizet.
Up to chance. Got it.
Rarely do these things ever follow the same path. But Karik said they were together since they were larval. I will just say, if Itziel wakes up before this is over, we must tread carefully. Itziel will never be the same, this I know. They may take drastic actions out of vengeance, or worse. Velzi's eye hangs over us in this time, closer than the veil.
I see. Okay. So there was something new there. What about Bosco? What you got? Alright. Archival hatch. Entry to River of Knowledge Materials. Okay. Cave light. More hatches. Oh, we can't go much farther in this room because of debris. Oh wait, can I? Yeah, I totally can.
And then that thing to our right is presumably...
Which thing to our right?
now to our right again. And now we can't see it good from our angle.
Over here?
No. Can we go to the zoom out mode?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that thing was what I was trying to see if it was interactable. Oh, it looks like it's not. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's interactable, but it was the thing we used.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Makes sense. Story event only, I suppose.
C'est la vie. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
And hey, we made progress in our objectives tracker.
That we did. All right. Let's go ahead and save iteration, and then we'll call this a sode.
Sounds good to me.
All right, y'all. Hope you're having a good one. There's a sneeze for the road. That one's for all you sneezing ASMR fans. I could have sneezed away from the microphone, and then at the last moment I made the decision, no, you all deserve that one. The part where Vivian was quiet throughout that entire bit just made like, am I not being funny enough? I guess the only thing to do is just double down harder. That'll be funny, right? If I just keep going. Nope. No. I want to save, please. Export file. Thanks. All right. See y'all later, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.